Now, the other type of line that we haven't talked about yet, I mentioned briefly earlier, but now we're going to mention it, are perpendicular lines. Lines that are parallel are going to have the same slope. Lines that are perpendicular are going to have what we call, I mean, this description here basically means opposite reciprocal. Since many slopes are represented as fractions, what you're going to see between the slopes is that when you compare one to the other, you're going to see a flipping of the fraction, and you're also going to see a sign change. So if one's positive, the other one's negative. And then, you know, when you look at the first one's numerator is going to be the second one's denominator, and vice versa. So that's how you can find the slope of a perpendicular line really easily. So here again, they're giving us two lines. They're saying, okay, we're looking for a line passing through a negative a2 and is perpendicular to another line. Let's go put it here. That line is this here. So this is what we want. This is the line given. So I have to figure out the slope of this line first, which is written in general form or expanded form or whatever way you want to call it. Different textbooks call it different things. So I'm going to solve this for y. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. And I'm going to divide both sides by 3. I'm going to distribute it. And the part I'm looking at here is negative 4/3. That's the slope of this line. Our line, the one we're looking for, then, for it to be perpendicular, its slope has to be, well, since the line we were comparing it to has a negative slope, ours is going to be positive. The fraction, I'm going to flip it. Instead of having 4/3, I'm going to have 3/4. So that is the slope of the line that we have. We also know it's passing through negative 8, negative 2. So again, if I'm satisfied with using point slope form, that's a suitable answer in point slope form. But if I don't want it in point slope form for whatever reason, because either they're telling us not to or you prefer the other one, and for graphing purposes, you know, that's another thing. If you want to be able to graph the line, having it in slope-intercept form is what you want to be able to do because, you know, if you're graphing on the calculator, I mean, because that's the only way it accepts information is if you input it as a function. So again, I'm just going to solve this for y. I'm going to simplify the right-hand side, so I'm going to have 3/4 x plus 6, because 3/4 of 8 is 6. Subtracting 2 from both sides, I'm going to have y equals 3/4 x plus 4. So that would be the slope-intercept form. And that's all I have for this video. So if you have any further questions, please make sure to ask me about them in class. But until next time, have a good day.